The theme of the show today is Bitcoin dominance. But what is Bitcoin dominance? What is it and why is it important? I mean, how many of you watching this show or this video have been waiting for that altcoin pump? You're just sitting there going, that thing needs to pump, and it's not. Why? And the reason is because it's not ready to. It's not ready to pump, and nobody wants it to pump. That's putting their money where it counts. And so you say, well, how do I know that? I mean, how do I know that? Well, the trick is to learn about this thing called Bitcoin dominance. Let me bring up the chart here on my screen. Bitcoin dominance is this chart right here. And note that it's been going up, and if you could see the dates on it here, it's been going up since can't see it on my chart here. It's been going up since November of 22, except for some notable downfalls. It's been trending upward. This is a daily chart for Bitcoin dominance, and what it is it's the ratio of Bitcoin to everything else. You've seen Pedro bring up many times the total market cap charts here. That's almost this same number, but just presented a different way. This is the total market cap of $3.some trillion, and it's divided into which percentage is Bitcoin and which percent is everything else. And right now, Bitcoin is 65% according to the way TradingView calculates it. You can find it on CoinMarketCap. Here it is, CoinMarketCap, their Bitcoin dominance chart. And as you can see, it says 64%. You can't see that because I'm in the way here. It would say the chart right here says that it's 64%. I guess the numbers are over there also. And it even breaks it further out to say ETH is 8.9%. And you can go back and see the history of it. And at one point, ETH was 20%, and others were 8%. And it's reversed itself. And this is important because it tells you if people are throwing their money into Bitcoin, they don't have any money for the altcoins. And so when you're looking at these charts, you can look at uptrends. And the charts suggest capital is flowing into Bitcoin. It flows into Bitcoin during market uncertainty or during bull runs. People FOMO and they move their money into Bitcoin. During this period when money's flowing into it, alts underperform. And that's what's been going on. Alts have been underperforming for a couple of months. And as a relation to Bitcoin, alts have not been performing well since the super pump of when was it? November of 24, November of 24. And then even last year in October, November of 23, when altcoins just mooned. And a downtrend in dominance, like here over my shoulder when it's going down, indicates capital is moving into altcoins. Often during altcoin seasons and when smaller cryptocurrencies rally, because people take profits from one area. If Bitcoin is booming and everyone's moving their money there, it generally means the price is going up. And they'll take profits and say, ooh, altcoin number 5006 is booming. I better take some money and FOMO into a buy somewhere else. And so Bitcoin dominance will go down as the ratio changes. And great examples of this, let me bring the, not that chart, this chart. Great examples of this were the 2017 bull run. Let's find it on the chart here. 2017 bull run here. 2017 is not just a bull run for Bitcoin. It was a bull run for anything that had the word crypto connected to it. People were FOMO-ing the market. It was the first time all the initial coin offerings were happening that were later ruled to be highly illegal. And you can see Bitcoin dominance on this chart just plummeting, just coming right down. And that was simply, it went from basically 100%, because there wasn't anything else. Then all of a sudden, Ethereum came about, BNB came about, Ripple came about. Ripple took a big chunk of the market then. And all the initial coin offerings, people took money out of Bitcoin, put them in there, they pumped, everyone was great, yay! And then everybody took their money out of the initial coin offerings, boo! And the market reversed itself. And it happened again in 2021. In 2021 here, you can see the Bitcoin dominance coming right down here. Just pew, like that. It came down from 72% to 40%. You don't think that's much, but that's a lot. That's a lot of movement of money. Dominance fell from 70 to 40% by May 21 as altcoins like Ethereum and meme coins gained popularity. The money that flowed into meme coins, people took money out of Bitcoin. Imagine this, Pedro. People took money out of Bitcoin when it was priced at $8,000, $10,000, and put it in SafeMoon. Put it in SafeMoon, the first kind of reflections-based token on BNB. And while a lot of people made a ton of money on there, most people lost money because most people got in at the point where they were exit liquidity.
Yeah.
And if those people still had that Bitcoin, whoo, big difference. Big difference. So that market cycle really happened. And then, of course, in bear markets, you see people just go fly to safety of Bitcoin and the dominance. And you can see it just growing, Bitcoin dominance, as the institutions have been getting more involved. And what you're noticing also on this chart, Pedro, correct me if I'm wrong on this, but the volatility is down in the Bitcoin dominance. While it's growing, but it's not giving these crazy waves that it was doing before, because there's a lot more money in the market right now, and there's a lot more institutional holders coming in and buying this stuff. People like Michael Saylor and the big banks that are now allowed to start, that started their ETFs and all that type of stuff. So that's we like in day trading, you like to see volatility, and this market is an indicator of the volatility between Bitcoin and altcoins. But pay attention to this indicator. It's really important if you're an altcoin trader. If you're just in Bitcoin, it really doesn't matter. Because if you're just trading Bitcoin, all you're worried about is which way the market. You're not even really worried about the price. You just want, is it going up or going down, or is it consolidating? That's all you need to know. But if you're wanting to figure out what Ethereum and all the other altcoins are doing over time, and whether there's going to be a move to them, this is your early indicator. Once that starts moving down, you'd be like, where is that? And this represents a lot of money. I mean, 60% or whatever, it's 64% of 3-point-something trillion is a lot of money. And so just 10% movement in that represents hundreds of billions of dollars moving to other cryptocurrencies. And that means they moon. So pay attention to those. And pay attention to the Bitcoin dominance.